Hello everyone, welcome to the online memory afternoon. Hello everyone, how you doing? It's Friday. It's the 1st of May. Wow, when did that happen? How did that happen? Sorry, we're a couple of minutes late. We're having a few technical difficulties. I've lost my co-hosts for the moment. It's just me. Oh no, what are we going to do? I'm just going to have a look on the screen. How you getting on? Oh, hold on a minute. Is this somebody from the world of? Let's see. Yes, we can hear somebody. Let's bring her in. This is Jeanette. Hi, Jeanette.
Hello. Hiya. Hello, everyone.
Good to see you. Tom is ready to join us. Let's see if we can get Tom involved. Tom, Major Tom, can we hear you? Yes, we can hear you. And now you are live and direct.
Hey, Tom.
Phew, by the skin of our teeth. Wow. Unbelievable. Welcome to you both. I wasn't sure we were going to make that. And welcome to everyone to our first online memory afternoon of May 2020, are we? Yeah,
Yes.
we are. 2020. How time flies. Hope you're all keeping okay in lockdown period. And we've got a lovely show coming up for you this afternoon. What have we got? We've got, of course, Show Us Your Mush. Though I must confess, Show Us Your Mush, we're not getting loads of photos from you, everybody. Show us your mush, send us your photos, the Warm and Toasty Club at gmail.com, or send it on the old Facebook. We've got a little video from an artist who's appearing next week. We of course have got Biscuit of the Week. Oh my word, it's an international cream off this week. Massive. We have a special guest singing live for you. Some of you will know her for singing a memory song recently as part of a project we recently did. Her name, she's rather wonderful, and her name is Anna Bruce. Happy May Day to you too, Steve Brady. Hi, Will Chandler, and hello, Carol. How are you? Hello to you all.
Hi, Carol.
Hello, Carol.
Oh, Tom, your voice sounds nice and gruff.
Oh.
Have you been doing something overnight to make it Tom Jones-ish?
Yeah, I've been, I don't know. I was trying to think of something funny, but I couldn't, no.
How weird on my screen that Jeanette's really clear this week and Tom's gone a bit grizzly, but it kind of suits your voice, Tom, which is nice.
Well, I'm happy with that.
We have, of course, got the retro raffle. We've got a poem. Now we can hear, or you could hear all the time, I couldn't. We've got a poem from that lady in the middle. Jeanette's in the middle. Where's she at? She in the middle. We've got the wonky catchphrases and more from Anna Bruce. She's coming up soon. So, also, most importantly, what's our theme for the week? Well, our theme for the week is think about memories of going out dancing. What was it like? You know, what was it like last week or the week before the lockdown? What was it like 20, 30, 40 years ago? I don't know about you two, but I remember going out dancing, you know, being like 16, going out with my brother and a group of friends in London, in Hackney. And we were just free, just the ability to go out and just dance and be free, not have a care in the world. Before responsibilities, I suppose, though I did start working at 16. So I used to give my mum £10 a week out of my £33 a week. I just loved going dancing. What was it like for you, Jeanette?
Well, dancing for me, it was late 70s, early 80s. And I remember going out quite a lot with Gary Leach and to dances at the Embassy Club in Colchester. And even when I moved to London at 19, I used to come back to Colchester for high days and holidays. And I always remember dancing with Gary to Wake Me Up Before You Go Go. It was very New Romantics and Adam and the Ant, Ant music, all that kind of thing. And I remember wearing rah-rah skirts and it was just lovely. And instead of like the old-fashioned kind of disco days of the 70s, this was kind of great because you could kind of hold each other and kind of swing about a bit, and anything went. It was great. I loved it.
Yeah. Oh, love it. Yes, the 80s. Good times, good times. What about you, Tom? Did you go out dancing?
I don't think I did go out dancing.
Tom, I
I
can't
used to
believe it.
go in. I probably went in like the mosh pit part of bands thing. I think that was the closest to dancing I used to get. I can remember going to see quite a lot of punk bands and getting thrown
Did you?
about and pushed about a bit. Yeah.
Nice, Tom. You've always been a bit edgy. I kind of like that about you.
Do you still do that, Tom? Do you still go and see punk bands?
No.
Do you want to? I go and see quite a few. I like them.
Yeah, I don't know really. I quite like intimate gigs now.
Right.
Quite like to see people really close up and quite quiet.
I went to see the Undertones
Really
recently.
old. I'm a really old
folk
person.
music, folk punk.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, the last band I went to see was the Flaming Lips.
Oh,
Right.
They put on a good show, didn't they?
Yeah, it was an interesting show. Yeah.
Where was it?
It was at the Brixton Academy.
Right.
Yeah, so they had really close up. They had their lead singer Wayne at one point arrive on a unicorn.
As you do.
He was pushed through the audience. Unicorn with wings, and it was quite an interesting. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. That's an alternative to dancing. Sorry, Jeanette, go for it.
I was going to say, I went to see the Undertones fairly recently this year at the John Peel Centre and in Stowmarket, and that was just lovely. Intimate gig, I mean, right at the front. And they were just so, I never thought of them as punky at the time, but now they are proper punk. It's great.
Oh,
and
really?
I go to quite a few things like that, and I'll let you know next time I go to an intimate punk gig.
Yeah, you can be our roving reporter.
Okay.
Yeah, why not? Why not? So let's get on to our first feature, which is Show Us Your Mush. Show us your mush, show us your mush. Everybody show us your mush, show us your mush, show us your mush. Everybody show us your mush. So this week, we've got about 2 photos, and we are basically reliving the life.
I've just sent you a photo.
Have you sent it? How have you sent it to me?
Email.
You've emailed me. Getting all technical on me, Tom. With your tiffs. I'll try and see if it loads tiffs. Oh, my word. People, you're going to need to see this. I'm just loading it up. It is pretty unbelievable, unconceivable. It's
1970s.
It's a 1970s. Let me see if I can grab it, Tom, and get it on the screen quickly. No, it doesn't like TIFFs. It's a TIFF file. If you've got it in a JPEG, in something that's like 2020 file, none of those like 1980s revivals.
I could change it into something else, I think.
Yeah, if you change it and send it over, and whilst you do, thank you, Tom. That's very kind of you. I'm only joking. I don't know what files do, what era. I have got a couple. I've got one here from a friend. This is an early photo of a friend of mine, a guy who mastered my recent album, Wonky. His name's Luke Barwell. He's a lovely chap. He's a fabulous musician. And I like that he sent over this photo. Let me take you off the screen for a second, just so you can see it. Oh, look at that. Early spaceman, early astronaut. Wow, that is a NASA outfit and a half. That's Luke Barwell. I don't know if he's with us. Let me say hello, Tracy. Hello, Carol, Will, Steve. Hi, Carol. Hi, Ellie. Oh, and hi, Jan the Nan. And Betty, you've made it. Oh, I cannot hear you, Betty, she says. Sorry, Betty. I'm not sure what's happening. Hey, everybody else, can you hear us? Or is it just Betty that can't hear us? So let's see. Did you send that through, Tom? Yes, we're getting it over. So I've just got to go over to the internet system now, and the internet system will provide me with the opportunity to download a photograph of early Tom Hardy coming up, people. This is just something. Oh, wow. This is something you weren't going to believe. Let's say thank you to Luke for sending that photo over. Hope you're well, mate. Keep well. going to take you off the screen. I'm going to bring in Tom Hardy. Oh, my word. Oh, yeah, you can really see it's you, Tom. You can really see it's you. Let's put you on the screen and do a comparison. When was this, Tom?
I reckon 1970s. I should have found it last week, but I didn't really. My mum seems to have all photos of me when I'm younger. I think this is the only photo I have.
Wow, you look really good. I really like your hair, Tom.
I think I had a black eye.
Oh, is that what it is?
Or I just had a black eye.
Isn't it lovely? What a lovely photo.
School photo, I think.
School photo, yeah, still looking good. Somebody's sending me messages.
I think I might have been at the boys' high school.
Ah, I can hear somebody banging their microphone. I'm not sure it is. Are you doing a little percussion now? It's not you, Tom, is it? Hi, Will. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Sandra and Carol. They all can hear us. Audio is fine here, even in the States with Steve. Morag, hi. We miss you too. Oh, let's bring Jeanette back in so that she can say hi alongside Tom. He'll be down in the corner there. Oh, he'll be up.
Hi, everyone. Hello.
Jeanette
Special hello to Betty as well. Betty made it. I like that.
Betty made it, though. She said she can't hear us.
Oh.
Yeah, she's the only one at the moment, which is kind of not good. But there we go. Let's say, Tom, thank you. We'll take your younger Tom off the screen. See you from the 70s, Tom. Come back soon, you hear? And
that's a great picture. I love that picture, Tom.
And then we have a few more. Let me find them on the screen. I've got well, you can tell us about this. I'm going to take you off for a second, Tom, just so we can see this. Bear with me a second. What have we got here then, Jeanette?
Well, this was my little brother's first Holy Communion photo.
Oh.
That was my mum behind, and my older brother Paul on the far left, then my younger brother Alan, then my little sister Lorraine, who some of you might know. It's her birthday today. I've been decorating. She'll be in from work in about an hour or two, and I've decorated the lounge with bunting and everything. And then that's me looking very, very cold and shivering. I remember the colour of that day because my sister and I both had these hideous crimpline suits. I mean, crimpline, who invented that? They really shouldn't have. And mine was blue, pale blue, and hers was pink. And oh, they were just awful. And the static, you'd walk and there'd be sparks coming off you.
I like the way I like the way you're so tall that yours come up quite high.
I was always incredibly tall and incredibly thin. That doesn't give the true. My nickname was Bone.
No, was it really?
By my brothers, yeah. They don't call me that now.
And what sort of time period would that have been?
Well, I'm guessing about 1970. No, I don't know. Hang on. So I think how old I would have been about then. Maybe 8 9
years.
8 or 9. Early 70s, about 70, 71 maybe.
Nice, very tall. You're nearly as tall as your mum.
She was only 5'4".
Oh, then you weren't that tall.
No. My dad was 6'4" or something.
Was he really?
Yeah, and thin.
That's an interesting one.
So I think I got that side of the genes, the Lines genes.
Hi, Sam. Hi, Irene. Nice to see you. What are they saying? They're saying, yes, you can see it's you, Tom, from these old photos. And Carol says, I'm not going to insult you this week, Tom. I will be good. Oh, check that out.
Why change the habits of a lifetime?
Why change the
Go on, do it.
Carol.
He loves it.
Ellie says, Carol, are you sure you can be good? What was you saying,
Tom? Take it, Carol.
Come on. He's ready for a battle. Funny enough, Sandy says, I had dresses made of that same material.
Oh,
there we go. You remember it. Static, crazy.
I think my mum's dress was also made of crimpline, some kind of nylon.
Did you stick together?
Well, this is it. If you brush past anyone, there'd be so much static.
Tony says, hello all, and to you, Bone.
Oh. Yeah, that's my dad, Tony Lines.
Nice to see you. Well, he's coming on as Tony James, so he's using his posh name. And what other ones have we got? Let's see. I'll take Tom off for a minute just so we can fit it on the screen. And because nobody's sending them in, send us your photos for show us your mush.
Don't leave it to us. Look
Any
what you
old
get.
photos, yes. Email them to us at thewarmandtoastyclub@gmail.com, or put them in the comments on Facebook, or send us a message on Facebook. They're all well received. I've got a killer one here, and yet again, it's from Jeanette.
Yep. Yeah.
So tell us about this one, Jeanette.
Well, that was me with my proper red hair, proper Irish look, and a cheesecloth shirt, which was my favourite. I bought that from Maddox, and I loved that. And I think that was I must have been about 14, and I'd gone round to. I was seeing a boy, and I was invited round to his parents' house for tea. And so I'd brushed my hair and obviously washed it by the look of it, and put my favourite shirt on, and just went round to his house for tea. And then the weird thing was, Colchester, only 1 degree of separation instead of 6. And got chatting with his mum and talking about, kind of grandparents and great-grandparents and great aunts and whatever. Turns out we're related. So I finished that relationship. I was only 14. So we hadn't got beyond holding hands. So, yeah, please, other people, do send in your photos.
There is another one coming. That's a lovely photo of you, by the way, Jeanette. They're both
Thank you.
photos. And thank you for being one of the only people that send them in. I'm going to take you off the screen for a minute, and then I'm going to add one just for a minute. I'll see you in a second, Jeanette. I'm just going to do it quickly. Just got this through the airwaves. This is Will Chandler. Yeah, don't know how old he was. He just emailed it then. I think this was early last week. It's one of Will Chandler. For those who don't know, Will is one of our regular artists that comes along. He does a tribute act to Cliff Richard. He's rather excellent. He's called Cliff As If. A great name and a great show that he always puts on. Wondering, probably in the messages in a moment or two here, tell us how old he was. Whilst he's doing that, I'll see the messages. Oh, is that the rain? Here comes the rain again, falling on my knees like a tragedy. Not on my knees. So what have we got? Hi to you both, says Sandra. Hi, Johnny, Jeanette, and Tony. That's probably Tom, but Tony's there as well. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Sam. Desperately trying to find a photo. Oh, Sam, you can't follow up that curly whirly one of the other week. Brenda says, sorry, Tom. Yes, you got it right there. Good girl, good girl. Sandra says, you look lovely. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, darling. I think she's referring to Jeanette, to be honest. Sam says, lovely red hair. Well, I do try. I did put a hint of a tint in today. Didn't know you'd realise that. No, that was a Jeanette talking about. Love that shop. Oh, what shop was that?
Maddox, where I got my cheesecloth shirt.
Okay,
cheesecloth shirt.
That's a blast from the past, Maddox, says Ellie. Yeah, it is a blast from the past. Cliff As If is great. Lovely photo, Jeanette, says Carol. And Ellie says, Cliff As If and Enoch House fave. In this photo in the middle of the screen that you see there, good people of internet land, Will Chandler is 23. 23. I think then he was doing but I won't let the show go on. Baby, living life. You know what I'm singing now? Leo Sayer. He could have been a Leo Sayer tribute there. I'm a one-night band, only a man to understand. Something like that.
Keep that voice in mind, Jono, for when you're doing the wonky catchphrases.
Yeah, okay, I'll try that. It's kind of like a variant on the pub singer. Will, that is a brilliant, brilliant photo. You look great.
Very handsome. Very handsome. Still handsome now.
Good looking man. Going to take you off the screen for a moment, Will, because you are an expert at being great. Tom, we're going to bring you back on the screen as we move on swiftly. What's the time? 21 minutes past. We need to move on, good people of internet land. What have we got for you? Actually, I brought Tom and Jeanette onto the screen too early. Getting all technical with me.
Oh, it's early. Doesn't sound like that.
What are you doing on the screen? You have to go. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. So rude, aren't I? I was going to play you a video if I can find it, good people, and I'll get off the screen. This is a video of a young lady who also sings at our memory afternoons. We do them at Enoch House in Greensted on a Friday. Tuesdays, we do Shrub End, social centre. And the Mondays, if you have a Mondays, are at Colchester Arts Centre. Of course, we're not able to do them now. That's why we're here with the blessing of our funders, the National Lottery Community Fund. Thank you for being with us. We're trying to replicate some of our stuff we do face-to-face online. Oh, and the newsletter's ready. It's being delivered to me today. Yes, people. Thank you so much for Deborah and Eleanor and Steve Brady for all the help, and Director Dawn, and everybody else that helped out. Oh, I've forgotten your name. That'll be coming out to our regulars soon. We'll post it out. Until then, next week, we have a young lady who performs at our memory afternoons regularly by the name of Farley. And I'm just going to jump off the screen and show a video of her ahead of next week's live performance. This is Farley.
Here's what my sweetheart said. Let me go. Hey, Sarah, whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Hey, Sarah, what will be, will be. She said, I'll be there. Things that came up with things can't have your love. Don't you just have to wait for the lonely days. Cause I'm afraid I've been there to live my life alone. I've got the picture for the love on my own. But when I feel that I can't go on, these precious words keep me happy, darling. I'm gonna say, darling. Otherwise, you got it. Here we go. Come on, sing it. Hey, it goes na 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 na. It's loud a long time. Come on, sing it, sing. Na 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 na. To believe that on, so we can Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh, that was lovely. Farley, hope you're well. It's so weird seeing it, so weird seeing people close to each other, isn't it? Sitting next to each other.
Jono, I didn't see a thing. My screen was blank. Just saying.
It was working on Facebook Live. I just
Oh.
it's fine.
Ah, yes, because I saw it on the Facebook Live screen. Ain't it good to be technical? Farley's on next week, so join us. She's singing live. Hopefully, the technical demons will spare us, and it'll be a lovely performance. But it's so nice to see not only the Shrub End gang, but just people being together. Lovely. Miss that. Miss you all. Something chronic. And Carol Sam, we miss you all. Will Sam, miss you all. And Steve Sam works here fine. Oh, that's good. That's good. Anyway, moving on swiftly. We have a battle. Oh, I can barely bring myself to say it. Biscuit of the week.
Blackish. I fancy a biscuit.
Yeah. I turned the wrong dial down. Let me turn that right down there, Jono. Get yourself sorted. You're a professional man. The first biscuit, it's an international cream off this week. We've gone crazy. The first biscuit up is the Oreo. Now, let's give that a moment to just think about it. I will tell you the truth. I've not actually tasted one in my life, but that's not for want of trying. Hear me out. You see, when we've had the Oreos, when the children were younger, and when we had the Oreos in, not the Cheerios. I nearly said Cheerios. Oreos. By the time I reached the cupboard, the food larder, they would be gone. So it's not for want of trying. Sometimes I would see them in their hands and going close to their mouth, proximity very close, and they would run and they would run, and I couldn't catch them. And that's the reason why I haven't tried them. Let me tell you some really useless facts about Oreos. The history of the Oreos started with a fallout between two brothers, and even today, multiple mysteries surround the biscuit. Ooh. Like where the name comes from and exactly what colour they are. What colour do you see on your screen, people? What are you saying, Jeanette?
What colour of the biscuit? I'd say
Yeah.
dark brown.
I'd say they're brown. I've got a really squeaky chair. I don't know if you can pick it up online, but Tom,
Me too.
you too, Tom. I can't. Can I hear you, Tom?
I don't know. Can you hear
Yes,
me?
you can. Yes. Sorry, I thought you were just miming doing Leo Sayer. What else, Tom?
What colour? Brown, I think. Yeah, dark
Yeah.
brown. Sort of chocolatey colour.
Yeah, like like you'd had a bit of wine or beetroot the night before.
Is it like that dress and they're actually green or something?
It's
Oh,
just
yes,
stripy
yeah.
enough.
No, basically. They were first manufactured in 1912 by the National Biscuit Company, Nabisco, and were released as part of a trio of highest class biscuits that included Mother Goose biscuit and Veronese biscuit. Mother Goose with bits of Mother's Goose in.
Ew.
Apparently, they are the best-selling biscuit in the world, Oreos. While no one would recommend Oreos as a diet food, they are considered accidentally vegan.
Although
yeah.
they're quite famous for dipping in milk. That's a big thing, certainly with
That
the
is a big
youngsters.
thing, but you could go soya, couldn't you?
I suppose so.
Although my list does say there is some possible cross contact with milk during production, so buyers beware. And they are officially kosher from 1997. There you go. That is the Oreo biscuit. I think it's a strong contender. Our younger viewers, Carol and Sandy, will know that they're very popular with people like you guys, the younger generation. Big biscuit. Let's take them off the screen. Goodbye for a moment. Jeanette's getting ready for the count up. Now, remember, when you taste, you see these biscuits, you've got to pretend to savor them. Roll them around your taste buds. Imagine an Oreo going down. What would that like?
Just dip in the coffee.
There you go. Oh,
Got
yeah,
a
we
cup
should
of
do a little
tea.
bit. Yeah, Vittles does. Yeah, outrageous. The
We
next
can
biscuit,
see you, Jeanette, with that tea.
Yeah. You think it's tea. Just because it's in a cup, you think it's tea.
Hey, Gin o'clock.
That's my name, Jeanette, isn't it?
Yeah, Jeanette. That's what everybody calls you, actually. I didn't know you knew about that. I thought it just was written on the private internet page. The second biscuit is the old school English biscuit, Bourbon. It was first introduced in 1910 under the name Crayola by the biscuit company Peak Friends of Bermondsey, London. And they were the originator of the Garibaldi biscuit. Yes, bit of information for you. Yeah. 2009 survey found that the Bourbon biscuit was the 5th most popular biscuit in the United Kingdom for dunking into tea. Dunking into tea, Tom. What is going on? It says here these biscuits are also popular in India, which is nice. Yeah. The small holes in the Bourbon biscuits are to prevent the biscuits from cracking or breaking during the baking process by allowing steam to escape. Yep. I never really look at them that much. I just eat them. Proudly, the Bourbon stands at being the first biscuit to be consumed on the moon by Edwin Aldrin. There we go. Now, let me ask you a question, viewers and friends of the club. How do you eat your biscuits, both the Bourbon and the Oreo? Do you nibble off the top layer? Do you lick the cream and then eat what's left? Or do you do what's known in the trade as Jono, and you just go for the whole thing, sometimes 3 at a time? Like get a stack. Like I like to stack them like on the side, and then I come at them with a big mouth like a dinosaur. How do you eat yours, Jeanette and Tom?
I don't eat either of those biscuits.
Outrageous.
I don't like them. Sorry,
You don't
it's a
like
complete opposite from last week where it's digestive and hobnobs, and before when we've had fig rolls. Absolutely love all them. Can't stand bourbons or Oreos. I think I don't like chocolate flavour stuff, and I don't like biscuits with cream in because I don't like custard creams either. Cream.
I don't
Although
know why you're here.
Fox's cream crunch. That's the only one I'll eat.
Matter.
It's the only one I eat with cream in. But yeah, just chocolate flavour. It's just not the real thing, is it?
Oh, you want chocolate. You want lavish amounts
I
of
do.
chocolate.
Proper
yeah.
chocolate.
What about you, Tom?
I think I'd go on the bourbon side. So I'm not a huge fan. Yeah, much like the custard cream, not a huge fan. But yeah, but I'm surprised Jeanette just doesn't like any biscuit to dunk in some gin or whatever she's got in her.
Yeah, she's weird.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. So
You're so cheeky.
it just sounded a bit funny, you know. I mean, yeah.
Let's see what people out there. Thanks, Tom. Let's see what people out there are saying. Helen says Oreo controversial. You know that, sister. You know that. She's not my real sister, but she's like, I'm just calling her sister because it's street. Ellie says they are vegan accidentally. Yes, they are. Good choice, says Ellie. Oh, Tracy's with Jeanette. She says she don't like either of them. Don't like either of them. Crazy talk. Oh, that's a yes for me when I could eat them, lol. Yeah, probably not allowed to eat them, Sandy. Wonder what one you like best. Bourbon every time. Good for dripping. No, dipping. Bread and dripping. Bread and dripping and bourbon. Lovely.
Now that does sound nice. Yeah.
That does sound nice. Get the dripping out the fridge with a jelly, love, and put it on me bourbon. I'll be in a minute. Put my paper down.
I
Ooh,
think
bourbon every
definitely after
time.
the war.
Crayola. Crayola was a biscuit or a crown? Well, I probably, Crayola. I just read it wrong, Richard, and good evening. Nice to see you here. A lot of bourbons are accidentally. Oh, I've read that one already, Lee. Thank you. Bourbon for Carol. Bourbons every time a Dunkin' King. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take Jeanette off just because she's the biscuit adjudicator.
Yeah, I've got to count up.
She's like looking down, and we don't want that because we don't see her lovely face. So see you later, Mrs. Then we're going to bring back, when I can find it on my special screen thing here. There we go. The Oreo. So let's see what else people are saying. You can't beat a bourbon, Richard. I agree. I used to think when I was young that bourbons were made up, the outside bit was made up of all of the hard biscuits at the end of the day mixed together, and the cream was the mixture of all the other cream biscuits, all the waste bit at the end, and they made them. But as a kid, I used to love them. I'm not super mad on them now, and as I told you before, I've not tasted the Oreo yet, so I can't really judge. Sam's going bourbons. Jan the Nan says she likes neither. Jan the Nan doesn't like neither biscuit. Oh, this is a really bad week, isn't it? Tony James says he likes to dip his bourbons in his bourbon. Bourbon whiskey.
Bourbon.
Check him out. Bourbon, yes. Bourbon. Yeah, sorry, I can't do an American accent. Dunk them always, says Ellie. Brenda says, been to the moon and back, that bourbon. Yes, it has. Yes, with Mr. What was his name? Buzz Aldrin's brother, Edwin. Unless that's Buzz's real name, which it could be. You would have thought they'd put Buzz down.
I think somebody's giving you a new nickname as well.
Oh, I'll come down to that. Sink Oreo in break up in half and dunk in tea. Okay, Debbie, that's something to try. I wish I had them here to try, really. Can't even get to the shop to try them. John O. Dinosaur Mouth Casson. Thanks for that, Richard. It's me. That's me. Bourbon from Sandra. More egg. Bourbon is the best, and a nice cup with a nice cup of coffee. Helen says, I do like Oreo milkshake from KFC. We can't talk about competitors actually today. Maybe Sandy would have one as a treat because she can't be too naughty. Oh, hi, Michelle. She said it's a really hard one. 1 vote bourbon and 1 vote Oreo, not Oreo. Ellie says we vote Oreo. Steve has to go for Oreos as I've not had the other. Steve's tuning in from America, and he was the designer of our newsletter. He's a lovely chap. He used to be a DJ, and now he's still a lovely chap, basically. That is Buzz's name. It was Buzz Aldrin. Hi, Morag. Oh, that's nothing to do with it. So Jeanette's not that I don't want to I want dissuade social activity. We do want that actually. So Jeanette's having a counting up. I'm going to have a look on my screen below just to see how she's doing. She looks like she's putting her pen together. I'm going to take Tom off for a minute. If I can find you, Tom, to take you off. There we go. See you in a minute, Tom. And then we're going to bring Jeanette back because she comes with news. What news do you have, Jeanette?
Well, we do have a winner. It's not an absolute landslide, but
Right.
it's pretty clear. There's a definite winner.
8-5. Bourbon is this week's winner with 13 votes in all. Some of the others just watching and not voting, of course. That's just for the comments. That's just the guide. The winner, biscuit of the week, is Bourbon.
Unpackaged. I fancy your biscuit.
But yeah, there we go. Thank you very much, Jeanette. Thanks for
You're
everyone.
very welcome.
That's really good of you. Bourbon has won. I seem to remember in our live show a couple of years ago, quite a few years ago, an early one, I think the custard cream beat the Bourbon, and that's the last time it's appeared. So it's a happy day for the Bourbon. Goodbye, farewell, Oreo, you're gone. There we go. There's the biscuit of the week, everybody. So if you are able to get out, or if you have your shopping delivered to you, don't forget to order up your Bourbons. Very nice. Lots of different brands do them.
I was just wondering, Jono,
Yeah.
sorry to interrupt you.
No,
I
please.
was thinking, because I have a child who's had a lot of Oreos over the last 20 years, and I don't like them. She would buy little packets of them and do little mini ones, and she'd dip big ones in milk and all this kind of thing. And then she would buy tubs of Oreo ice cream. I wonder if they do tubs of Bourbon ice cream.
Never
Or
seen
should
it.
they? Or even things like custard cream ice cream. It's just so
We don't-
American,
yeah.
isn't it? Oreos are American. That's what
Yeah.
it is, I think.
That's why they do it into ice cream, and we don't tend to turn everything into ice cream, do we? But perhaps we should. It's true about the Oreo. I've just saw Betty there. She loves Bourbon. She's late to the party, but she's here. You can have some on us, Betty. So the Bourbon is the biscuit of the week. Thank you so much to Jeanette and Tom. I'm going to take you off the screen just for a minute and keep it rolling. Hi, Bourbon. See you in a minute. We've got a live guest coming up for you. I'm just going to do some technical things below you on my special area here and find our special guest. So we're going to bring onto the screen now a young lady who has been a number of our memory afternoons. She wrote a beautiful memory song about a year ago that appeared on our memory song CD. She's rather fabulous. She's Colchester, great emerging talent. She's Colchester based. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Anna Bruce.
Hello.
Hi, Anna.
Hello,
Hey.
how is everyone?
How are you all?
Good.
I'm okay. I've not had any biscuits, so I'm a bit peckish at the moment. Anna, how are you with biscuits? Did you have a favourite out of Oreo and Bourbon?
I think probably Bourbon.
There you go. It's a popular
Yeah,
choice. It did
probably.
win it. Are you saying that now it's the winner?
No, I feel like Oreo is one of them. Like somebody said, I don't know who said it, but it's quite controversial. I can't say the word controversial.
Controversial, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I remember when somebody suggested it at a show, I was sort of like, oh no, that's not a British biscuit. But I was doing a worldwide one today. So how are you keeping, Anna? Still singing?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I've been writing quite a lot in the lockdown period.
So might we expect some new material from you soon?
Hopefully, yeah, I'm going to try and record some of them and post them online, put them on my SoundCloud. So they'll be
Yes,
coming.
to the Anna. Yes, to the Anna. That'd be good. Well, I'm going to take myself off screen, Anna. Are you all set for performing?
Yeah. I'm all
So,
ready.
ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go and disappear for a moment or two. I'll be back after Anna sung her song. Put your hands together for Anna Bruce.
Thank you. So the first song I'm going to be singing for you is To Do Run Run. So sing along at home and have a little boogie in your chair if you want to. It's a good little song. I met him on a Monday and my heart stood still. To do run, 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 do somebody told me that his name was Bill. To run, 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 to run, run. Yes, my heart stood still. Yes, his name was Bill. And when he walked me home, to run, 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 to run, run. I knew what he was doing when he caught my eye. To run, 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 to run, run. He looked so quiet, but my oh my. To run, 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 to run, run. Yes, he caught my eye. Yes, my oh my. And when he walked me home, to run, 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 to run, run. Picked me up at 7, he looked so fine. To run, 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 to run, run. Someday, son, I'm gonna make him mine. To run, 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 to run, run. Yes, he looks so fine. Yes, I'm gonna make him mine. And when he walks me home, to run, 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 to run, run. 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 Thank you.
Yes, Anna. Yes to the Anna. What a
Thank you.
lovely
I hope you all
song.
enjoyed that one.
What's that, Anna?
I hope you all enjoyed it.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure people do. There's lots of applause going on in the comments.
Good.
Just going to take some of them off so I can see you. Who inspires you to sing, Anna? Who's sort of like, what are artists you look up to?
So really, I listen to so much music, but I couldn't really say like there's one person that inspires me. So it's really hard. I don't know.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a period of time that you prefer sort of music from? Is it the current batch that we're getting?
I listen to, because I think I do. I'm interested in a lot of different kind of styles and genres of music. So for me, I've always I love pop songs. I love obviously kind of that kind of style, upbeat. But then I'm also really into like, I've been brought up listening to like 80s with my mum. So 80s music I love. And then I also really, really appreciate and really enjoy singing some of the older numbers like this one, the Do Run Run, like the kind of 50s, 60s, I don't know. Sometimes even back to the 40s, like a bit of the Chattanooga Choo Choo, like by the Andrews Sisters, stuff like that. Like I feel like they're just timeless songs. Like you can't really go wrong with any of them.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm quite eclectic in my tastes. I'm just going to read a few comments out there. Applause from Annie and Brenda. See you later, Will. Sandra says bye, bye, bye. Lovely voice. And I love singers who smile when they're singing, says Tony, which is nice. Great, says Sandra. Sandy, yes, that was lovely. Lovely singer. Prefer her to biscuits. Of course, so do I. I haven't even got any biscuits. Says Pat. Thank you, Pat. Nice to see you. Great music, Anna. Lovely smiley face. There you go.
Thank
It's
you.
working.
Thank
Whoop,
you,
whoop.
everyone.
Well done, Anna, says Carol. Oh, wonderful. I think we should have some more. We should have
Yeah.
some. Do you fancy doing another song, Anna?
Yeah.
Good, good. I'll get out of your way and say, ladies and gentlemen, once again, should we say hello to Anna Bruce?
So this one is Stars Shining Bright Above You. So Dream a Little Dream. So sing along if you want to. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in a sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me. dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams will leave the worries behind you. But in your dreams, wherever they be, dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams to leave the worries behind you. But in your dreams, wherever they be, dream a little dream of me. Dream a little dream of me.
Whoop, whoop, whoop,
Thank
whoop.
you.
Lovely singing, Anna. Oh, it's very kind of you to do covers. I wasn't sure what you was going to do today. That's very nice of you. Your voice sounds very good.
Thank you.
Your voice always sounds good, actually. What am I talking about? It's not just today, you know. Anna, if people were going to go online and find you, where would they go to sort of like hear anything you've done or find you on Facebook?
So I have a Facebook page and it's annabruce.singing. Or if you just search Anna Bruce in the search engine, it will come up. There's a picture of me singing as my profile picture. And I post a lot on there, so there'll be links to what I'm doing. So if I post anything on SoundCloud, any actual recorded covers, that will be on there. And then I also have been posting a lot of just little covers of me sitting in my room at the moment, and just been posting that on there. So that's probably the main place that you'll find me.
Yeah, I'm just looking them up. So it's the one, is it the SoundCloud one where the recent song is I Can Try? Is it that
Yeah.
one? Right, so I'll share that as you're talking there. I'll share that. Hopefully this works. I'm doing it via our BeLive thing, so it'll probably pop up in a minute. Do go and find Anna online. She's not only a great singer and a great emerging artist, she's also writes really lovely songs of her own. So we'll say farewell for a moment or two, and we'll be back with you in a little while, Anna.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Anna. Bye-bye. See you soon. Okay, so where are we with Jeanette and Tom? Let's look at their situation. Let's bring them back in, get the gang in, see what they're saying about Anna. There they are. That was
She
nice.
was fabulous. Oh, I loved her.
She's lovely, Anna, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great voice.
Yes. I think it's sort of like when people say, oh, they're only sort of this age or that age, it's oh, my mouse just stopped working. There it is. And we're back in the room, but it doesn't really matter. Sort of like for any age, she's a really great singer, really good, so much promise. So guys, are we ready for the retro raffle?
Oh, yes. Is there a theme tune, Jono?
It's the retro raffle, and it's coming to your screen. It's the retro raffle, never has been seen. It's the retro raffle, and it's coming to your screen. Oh yeah, it's coming to your screen. Retro raffle. Yeah.
I was
I don't
expecting
know
to see Tom Pogoing then, but he didn't.
There's only, I mean, I've got arms on my chair, and I just realised there's only so many dances I can do. So I'm kind of doing, you put the boom, boom into my heart. Inspired by Jeanette, of course.
Wake me up before you go.
Yes. So this week, let's get some, I'm going to get some photos in for the first prize we have. So the first prize to the question. So for anyone that's not joined in, and hello, John, I didn't say hello to you before. Nice to see you. Nice. I'll mention some of your comments again in a minute, but how it works, the retro raffle. We normally do a raffle at our memory afternoons every week, but obviously we can't do those at the moment, and I can't give you out raffle tickets. So we ask a question, and we ask you for the answer, and the first one to type their answer in, let's get your answers on the side of the screen so I can see them. First person to answer the question right gets a prize. It's a virtual prize. It's not a real prize, but the prizes we have. Well, the first one this week, it will come down through the interweb cables to you. This one is for the male in the audience. For the men, this is a special pattern, so you can make the latest fashions of the day. Yeah, because we're in lockdown, so you have plenty of time. You've got some lovely outfits there, haven't they? I mean, I quite like the check one. I mean, I don't know. With a bigger man, that might not look so good with the belt bit.
I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the men, not the outfits. They're fantastic, aren't they? Look at those poses. Just that is the way to stand, isn't it?
Yeah, like almost half kettle.
With one knee forward.
Yeah, or the George Osborne. What's that, Tom?
The safari one with the big long boots. Nice.
Yeah, that's the George Osborne look.
I can imagine Jeanette hanging out with him.
You could.
Yeah, he'd probably have I don't know, it probably has some kind of country estate as well, and he'd kind of walk the grounds and stuff.
Yeah.
Going to see the undertones.
We go and see the undertones down at the John Peel Centre. So that's the first prize for the men
and the safari.
And for the ladies, we have these gorgeous outfits, very current, very up to the minute.
Love them.
In lockdown, you use any material you've got, old bed sheets, curtains. I always remember my my wife's granddad, when years ago we used to go and see him every Saturday in London, and he used to do the washing up, and he'd always dry the cups on these great big velvety curtains that had been there for like 30 years. Oh, but it was all right. Taste it, give it extra taste.
I thought you were going to say on your grandma's dress or something.
Similar. I just saw the width of the dresses, and I thought of curtains. Some lovely fabric. I can imagine you're wearing those. So the first question. Let me look down to my questions. So on the theme of dancing, and we should come back and hear some memories about that. Just as a reminder, have a think, people. Have a think to give us some comments. Stories of going out dancing. I didn't get back to that yet. I've been too busy being messing about. Sorry. Doris Day was a dancer and only began singing when she what? Doris Day was a dancer and only began singing when she what? This is for the prizes of the dresses, patterns, or the men's suit patterns. Let's see who we've got it down there.
Could you knock one of those up, Jeanette?
Sorry, I didn't hear that, Tom.
Could you knock one of those dresses up this afternoon?
I could actually. I've got my sewing machine right next to me, so yeah, I can do that. I'm on it, totally on it.
So it's gonna be a real prize then for the lady.
Yeah, I'll run that up. If anybody has a favourite fabric or colour, then just say and
take it round.
I'll hop on my motorbike and wear it like a cape.
Ellie says perfect lockdown day wear. John says 106. Not sure what that's referring to. He might be sort of like giving some people his bank balance. Oh, I'm not sure.
Is it the pattern number or his size?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. You do have one of those suits in the middle in a 106 size.
Inside leg.
Ellie says, in answer to the question, Doris Day was a dancer and she only began singing when she what? That was appeared in a film. No. Pat, you're so near. Pat Foley says sprained her ankle. What happened to Doris Day to force her to do singing? What happened when she...
Was she put in a lockdown?
She was in a lockdown. Half Nelson, I'd imagine. John Froggett says size. Yes, a 106 is his size. Not his bank balance, so we're okay. Anybody else got an answer? Otherwise, we're going to have to give it to Pat, and she's going to have to pick a pattern of her choice. What happened to Doris Day to force her to go singing?
It seems a much harder question than normal.
Yeah, because the last few weeks, it's been too bloody easy for you, isn't it? You're only meant to blow the... sorry. Sandra Collins is the first one to get it right. Sandy, you've got it right. She broke her leg. Sorry, Pat, it was very near, but she broke her leg So, would you like, Sandy, the men's garments, the patterns, or take them off and show you these ones, or the ladies' ones? If you let us know what ones you prefer, and they'll be sent down the interweb through the cables, and they'll reach you in about 16, 17 years' time, and they'll be back in fashion. The cycle would have gone round. Okay, this one's a little bit easier, so I was sort of like pacing it, like Tom and Jeanette are complaining that they're very hard because they didn't know the
It
answer.
was just me.
Yeah, it's just
It was
Tom.
just Tom. I don't complain about anything. I'm always
Sorry,
happy.
Jeanette. Yeah, that's true.
You're too drunk to complain.
It's all that gin, isn't it?
I have to say, my cup is now empty.
I thought your cup had runneth over.
Half full, I think you mean.
Oh, don't worry, my sister will be in. The birthday girl will be in soon, and there'll be a bottle of something open. I'm sure.
He'll be through that door behind you, like the BBC News when the kids sort of come flying in.
Did you see my daughter a little bit
Saw
earlier?
I
She's
saw your
baking a
daughter.
cake. Yeah, she's baking a cake for Lorraine's
Oh.
birthday. Salted caramel brownie. Oh, I've had it before. It is amazing.
Gorge. Well done, Sandy. And the next question is, this is bringing you right up to date. What is the name of the newest judge on Strictly Come Dancing? Think on. What is the name of the newest judge in
Doris
Strictly Come
Day.
Dancing? Not Doris Day.
Calamity Jane.
Just put some music on in the background. What is the name of the newest judge on Strictly Come Dancing?
Is it male or female? Or is that too much?
No, I'm not giving you clues just yet. Let's see how they get on. That's an easy one.
It's just me.
It's not Len, is it? 7.
It's
10 from a Len, or whatever you used to say. No, it's not Len. Len Goodman, was it? Yeah. I should say, while we're waiting for the answers to come rapidly through, we play sort of music I've made or old time music simply because copyright. So it's usually in the last.
Hey!
Hold on. Can't see. Bring it onto the screen.
Cheers! Happy birthday to Lorraine. You need
happy
to-
birthday,
Oh,
Lorraine.
on screen. There we are.
Happy birthday.
Hi, happy birthday, Lorraine.
Mm,
I'm on my first Negroni of the day.
I don't even know what that is, but I'm sure it's very
cocktail.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah,
What
when-
sort of cocktail is it?
Any port in a storm for me.
We've heard. Yeah.
Yes, we're
Take
good. Nice seeing you, Lorraine. Happy birthday, Lorraine. She's very lovely lady. Very lovely lady. Anyway,
Very lovely lady. I'm very lucky.
I think I saw an answer that correctly here. Jenny Lithgow, she's in Oti Mabusi. Oti Mabusi. That's near. That's near. That's half of it. Yes, as Debbie says, Oti's sister. What was her sister's name, or what is her sister's name? So, not so Mabusi. Happy birthday, Lorraine, says Carol. Got to go. Great show as usual, says Brenda. Thanks, Brenda. Lovely to see you. Have a lovely day. Stay safe. And he says, is it Robbie Williams? Let me entertain you? No, don't be cheeky. Shirley Ballas. That's not bad, Irene. She's the second newest judge on Strictly Come Dancing. I'm going to give it a minute. Morag says Rinda. It's not Judge Rinda. Rob Rinda. Oh, he's strict, but then he's not so strict. No, it's not him. Happy birthday, Lorraine. Oh, I think I'm going to have to call it out, and I'm going to have to give it to Jenny because she was the nearest, the earliest. I'm just double checking my comments. Excuse me while I do that. All right.
Oh, Irene's just come up with the right name, I think.
Yes, that'll do. The spelling's a bit on the wonk, but that's okay. It is, let me check. Motsi Mabusi. Motsi Mabusi. Yes, and her sister is Oti Mabusi. I think run it in recent times. Let's just turn the music down just a tad. So you will get the prize. Did I show you what the prize was? No, did I? Hell. Let me find it. I should have said that first, shouldn't I? I'm a bit on the wonk this week.
Is it one of those cocktails that Jeanette's having?
Yeah.
I'm not having a cocktail. I've got a port. Lorraine has Negroni. We discovered it in Italy, and there's no going back for her.
No going back to Italy.
Yeah.
It won't
No,
let-
they won't let her. They won't let her back in.
If it was a man that had won it, you would have got these for the dance floor.
Oh,
Yeah, I know, right? Actually, they go
Tom,
with
did Tom donate them?
Yeah, Tom, these are from Tom in that old photo. He got these from the early 70s out of his
Yeah,
wardrobe.
at the high school. They would have loved those at the high school. Yeah.
But as who got it right? I can't remember now. I'm going completely mad. Irene, you don't win those. You win a pair of these.
Ooh.
That's right. They're the
Aw.
latest fad. You need to be a little bit careful when you're dancing with these, Irene. And Irene is actually a very good dancer with her husband, Colin. Lovely to see you, Irene. We're going to send you those through the interweb copper cables, and they will reach you. Those ones will probably take about 23 and a half years to reach you, but you have them virtually. And enjoy. So I should take those off the screen. So well done, Irene. Turn that music down a little bit, and then give you the star prize for our third question. This is the star prize. I'm going to take Jeanette and Tom off for just a second so you can see it nice and good. This is, you don't get the actual caravan, but you will get a weekend at my nan's caravan is the main prize today. Yes, a weekend at my nan's caravan for the person that answers the question right. Let's have a look. Where are Tom and Jeanette gone? Would you fancy a stay there, Jeanette and Tom?
Absolutely. Anywhere at the moment.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry about that.
No. I'm quite happy here. I have a lovely time. It's like a holiday every day here.
Hello.
But that does look chic.
It does look, 70s chic.
Yeah.
It will be post-lockdown. And she's rented it out for quite a few years. So I don't know how soon you'll get it, but you'll get it at some stage. If you answer... Yes, Tom.
My grandfather used to own a caravan site.
Did he?
Wow.
He did. Down at Mersey Island.
Oh, wow.
And he was a great caravan person. And he used to take his caravan to the south of France every year in the 1950s. Towed on a great big American car, and it was a huge caravan because he still had it in the 1960s. And I mean, it must have been about 30 foot long, and he towed it down there every year.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I like caravans. I remember using them a lot when I was younger, though. We used to go to Pontins and Butlins and places like that. So before I ask the question, remember this week's theme. I've been really wonky and got it all in the wrong order. This week's theme is going out dancing. Tell us about what you liked when you were younger, how you liked going out dancing. We heard from Jeanette, we heard from Tom.
Dancing in caravans.
Dancing in caravans. I don't know what she's doing, but it looks good.
And tickling under your arms. Put your arms up.
The question to win that grand prize of a weekend in my nan's caravan: which 20th century ballerina was later edible? You heard it right.
I know this.
Which 20th century ballerina was later edible? Give you a minute. Turn the music up. Let's read a few comments. Hi, Chrissy. Nice to see you. Hope Brian's well. Hope you're well. Hi, Tracy, says John Froggatt. Joe here. Hope you are well. What else we got? How are you both? I'm not bad. And my other side's quite good. Cheers, everyone. Till next week. See you, Pat. Thanks for joining us. Lovely to see you. Irene says she'll be 6 feet tall by the time she gets her prize. Sandy says happy birthday to your sister Jeanette. Happy birthday, Lorraine. Annette says she didn't want to win any of those prizes. No thanks. And Sandra used to go to a club to dance each Friday after work. And Irene, oh my word, Irene, you and Colin have won the prize. You are right. The question was, let me find the list. Which 20th century ballerina was later edible? And you were right. It was Anna Pavlova. The meringue, how'd you say it, Jeanette? Merengue?
Merengue. That's a dance. I'll do the merengue.
The merengue.
Oh, pavlova. Raspberry pavlova is lovely.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. So congratulations there, Irene. And unfortunately, Tracy just got pipped by Irene. And Pep Moray says, "Hi, Peggy." Jenny used to say, "I used to go to the club, the dance as well." That's on its way to you now, Irene. Let me just take you off the screen. Where's it? And we'll get back to the guys. Tell me any more stories about going out dancing. What was it like going out dancing? I've heard from some of you telling me about going out dancing, and I know people like Carol usually in non-lockdown times still go dancing now, don't you? You hear me over that music?
Just.
Oh, was it loud?
It is a bit loud.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. It's quiet as anything in here.
Oh, it's such lovely music there. I really like it.
Turn it down real loud. How's that now?
Prefer it to John O talking. You're just
Yeah. Well, anyone would, Tom.
a bit rude, Jeanette.
A bit out of order.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jono.
I'm used to it. I used to go to Club de Dance as well. Oh, it was actually called Club de Dance. I love that. Club de Dance. Tracy used to go to the Townhouse. It was a youth club. Oh, is the Townhouse the one that's the old council building?
It is, yeah.
And they've renamed it the Townhouse, same one.
It's always been the Townhouse, I think. Used
Yeah,
to
I
be,
think they do youth club sort of things now,
Yeah.
don't they? Oh, one
Used to-
button come undone.
used to have bands there at some point.
Yeah, I think they do now. There's they do a youth service sort of for musicians to practice and that, and they put on little nights where they have music. Carol says she used to love go dancing at the Tottenham Royale in London every week and the 59 Club in Hackney. When you say the 59 Club, Carol, it always reminds me of the Only Fools and Horses for some reason. What was it, down the Riverside Club or something? I can't remember. But I grew up in Hackney too. And if anyone gets our, I should say, with our newsletter, Carol's reminded me, do send us your address privately. You can email it to us at thewarmandtoastyclub@gmail.com, or you can send us a message on Facebook. I'd love to send our regular folks. I've got lots of addresses, but not all. If you know anybody yourself who would like a copy of our new 12-page colour newsletter coming soon, do send us your address via email or via Facebook messages. Don't put it publicly though, and I'll send you one out. Oh, Sandy said she used to go there as well. Debbie says, I love dancing. What types of dancing do people like? I like...
Tango.
You like the tango?
Argentine tango. Never
Ooh.
tried it. Not sure what it'd be like, but I like looking at it. It's
Yeah.
interesting to watch.
What do you do, Tom?
I go French dancing, actually.
Oh, you do. We
And
will.
I go to Kaylee's quite a lot.
Trevion, yeah.
Quite like.
I like kind of freestyle,
Quite like social dancing. It's quite nice. Yeah.
anti-social
It
dancing.
is now, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Social distancing.
Social distancing. Yes. What's that one? Chubby check around the Fat Boys. Oh, the twist.
The twist.
Doing the twist. Take me by the hand. It go like
I think,
Colin and Irene met at the Ilford Palais. I remember you telling me that. What a lovely thing to meet. My brother was on a live stream yesterday for the Posh Club, and I think he said that my mum went dancing across the road from where he was working. We didn't say, my brother did, and he went and met my mum there for the first time. A lot of people used to meet in dance halls, didn't they?
quite a
Or
lot
they
of
used to
people.
go- Sorry, Tom.
Quite a lot of people like salsa.
Salsa. Yeah, it's big, isn't it? Salsa. Townhouse. Just interrupt me, you two, if I'm talking too much. Sandy went to the
We do.
Townhouse. Yeah, thank you.
Jeanette will now. She's a bit drunk.
Yeah.
Takes more than one little port glass.
When
Take everybody
marimba
off the
ribbons
screen.
start to sway.
It's all about me.
Do you remember last week I was all a bit blurry?
You've
Yeah,
got a bit
yeah.
blurry
This week
again.
you definitely are.
I mean, what's
No, it's
funny
just
is
you.
after
Oh, I
the drink,
see,
you've gone
I
a bit
see.
blurry again.
On the gin.
Only on the inside.
Outrageous. Morag went to the Affair Club.
Oh yeah, I remember going to the Affair to see bands. In fact, I saw Nelson Surfquake. What band was he in? 3 times a day, I think.
Yeah,
At the Affair
once, twice, 3 times. No, 3 times a day was the band.
3 times.
That
a
was
day.
Nell's band, yeah, when he
Was
was
it?
in, I remember in the late 70s, early 80s, his band was 3 times a day.
Hi Nell, hi Cara. We're hoping to sort of get them on soon. Get them on the stream. You never know. Salsa, says Debbie. Salsa, says Tracy. It was in the cellar, wasn't it? Sandra's replying to probably Morag. I went to the Affair, best place in the 80s. It was acceptable in the 80s. Jan the Nan said she liked the Embassy Suite. Hi,
Oh,
Jan
yeah.
the Nan. Oh, bless her. What a lovely lady Jan the Nan is. I want to see Jan the Nan dancing again. Hopefully
Me too.
that'd be nice, wouldn't it, guys?
Rock and roll dancing she likes.
Yeah, she does like a bit of rock and roll. Probably she was doing rock and roll moves down the Embassy Suite. And yes, you've got it read it there, Tom. You're ahead of me. I just got it on my screen. Ellie, her daughter, says she does love rock and roll dancing, and she can bust a move, as they say. I've seen her in my own eyes.
I like Brian dancing at Enoch House. He did some great rock and roll dancing.
Who did it?
Brian.
Brian,
He can bust
Yeah.
a move.
Hold on.
he can.
I'm going to take you off screen just for 1 minute. Just I've got something. 1 second. Just realised. How about a bit of the
Why should we be apart? I really, really love you, baby. Cross my heart. Well, let's walk up to the preacher and let's just say I do. Then you'll
Who's
know
got the
you
move?
have me, and I
Cheeky
know
monkey.
I have you too. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no other love, baby. It's just you I'm thinking of. Oh, don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Don't be cruel
Hey, go on, Bright.
to a heart that's true. I don't want no other love, baby. It's just you I'm thinking of.
I'm just sitting here watching that, absolutely smiling. It's so nice to see, well, Carol, but Brian's moves are fantastic. Oh,
Much better than Carol's. Yeah.
Did you hear that,
Brian-
Carol?
Brian's a
starting
proper
again.
dancer. Yeah.
Brian, you can
Oh.
move.
Sorry,
Great
Carol.
dancing. That was for anyone watching. That's at Enoch House. Don't know, a few months ago probably, with Marie singing, and she's hopefully going to join us soon on the live stream if we can get that sorted. Sandy says the Affair as down in the cellar was quite dark. All right, I get you. And Ellie says she saw 3 times a day perform back in the day. Shrub End Social Club. Nice. That's where we that's where we do some of our memory afternoons. Jeanette Lyons, who's on the screen now, do you know what 3 times a day referred to? She's doing a little side order of quizzes there.
I am. There's no prize though. No prize. I just
prizes.
remember I've known Nell since the late 70s, and I remember asking him at the time, what is 3 times a day? What do you do 3 times a day? Or shouldn't I ask? And he actually told me, and I'm not sure if everybody knows that, but he was quite not obsessed, that's too strong a word, but he was very keen to have nice teeth, and he still does, and it was brush your teeth 3 times a day.
So that's where they got the name for it. Oh, right.
It was about Nell brushing his teeth, and he has got amazing teeth and
He's got
hair.
nice
He's
teeth,
just amazing, isn't he? All round amazing guy.
Yeah, he spruces up good, that guy. Yeah, that's a really weird kind of name though to come from toothbrushing, but I kind of like that. I kind of like it. It's good. Thanks, Jeanette. More comments coming in. Sandy says, "Go, Brian, go! Great dancers, lol." Yeah, she says that, Carol, because she's one of them. Morag says, "Hi, Adept." Maybe that's just Deb, or maybe she's just found hard times have reached her shore. Not able to tell. Carol says, "Shut up, Tom." And Debbie says,
I'm just telling the truth, Karen. I'm just saying
telling the
it how I
truth.
see it. Yeah.
Hang on. Just give a little punch.
Wrong way. But Brian is amazing. I mean,
Isn't he?
Carol, you know, Carol is, you know, take it or leave it, but Brian is the business.
We've got some great dancers that join us on our memory afternoons. We're very lucky, and it's a wonderful thing when people get up and get involved. I miss it. Something terrible, really, being with you. But we'll be over it soon. We're getting over the curve, and hopefully we'll be back real soon. But until then, we'll be here every Friday. Me, Tom, and Jeanette. 1 o'clock every Friday for an hour and maybe hour and a half. Anyway, that's lovely. If you've got any more comments about your dancing, do send them in. Do make a comment on the side. But I just realised we don't have a catchphrase. We don't have a theme tune for wonky catchphrases. Maybe we need a theme tune for that. How would it go? We'd have to come back to you on that one.
Yeah, I think we should come back.
I don't know.
I've got my ukulele here, and I've got a keyboard and a kazoo. And
Wonky catchphrases coming your way. Wonky catchphrases every single day. A wonky catchphrases, I love you so.
Right, I don't know. I have to think about that one because that sounded like the same chord structure as the last theme tune that we did. I did. Right, I've got two, and I'm not sure.
Sounded a bit like Happy Days, I thought.
yeah. Oh,
Sunday,
yeah.
Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. Saturday, Saturday. No. I have to work on that one. That was totally out of key. A big punch, Jeanette. I'm being so kind to him.
I think it was an instruction. Hang on.
Oh no, it's that way. Jan the Nan misses you all. We miss you, Jan the Nan. It was great to speak to you on the phone in the week.
Yeah, we miss Jan.
Yeah.
Not the others, but we miss Jan. We miss Jan. Miss you too.
Not Carol so much.
Not
but-
Carol so much. I'll go in and say I miss Carol. There we go. I've said it now.
I do. Definitely.
Yes. So what have we got left? We've got the wonky catchphrases coming up now. Then we've got a last song for Anna before we head out. Yeah, we're doing all right, aren't we, guys? So this week's wonky catchphrases. Oh God, I really should prepare these. Thursday, I normally prepare the show, and then the wonky catchphrases never seems to get done till the end. So let me do one. I just got to prepare myself.
Drum roll.
Who said this? You are awful, but I like you. 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 Anyone? No prizes, just for the fun. Thank you, Irene. See you soon. You are awful, but I like you. You are awful, but I like you. You are awful, but I like you. You are awful, but I like you.
Sounds like the Undertones.
That was their early single. That was before My Perfect Cousin. Anyone know whose the catchphrase was? Larry Grayson? No.
Oh.
Carol Round. She's in like Flint.
Wow.
Carol Round. Good dancer. Dick Emery's right. You are awful, but I like you. You are awful, but I like you.
But was it a Dick Emery character?
Yes, but what was the lady? what's the name of the character? I don't think they had names, did they? She had a bag, and she'd talk to an interviewer.
It's
And
Miss,
then-
actually.
Yes. That's
Oh, hello,
nice.
hello. She did that well, didn't it?
It's Miss, actually. I say it every week to someone.
Do you?
Always.
And then
Yeah, there was probably
with the
Miss
bag,
lines.
then go, Bash, you are awful, but I like you.
Well, not down the phone, but people do always refer to me as Mrs. Lyons just because of my age and I've got a child and stuff, and it's a bit
Yeah.
old-fashioned.
Yeah.
But I never changed my name. So
Do you could you do the whole piece of how it goes, how Dick Emery did it?
no. I'd have to research on YouTube first. I just tiny little bits stay in my head, like it's Miss, actually. That's it. And then the interviewer would run away and she'd chase him. That's all. Not that I model myself on that at all, very much.
And that was a really short sketch, Dick Emery's ones, weren't they? They only lasted like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
You're awful, but I like you.
It was my mum's favourite TV show, and she went to see him live somewhere, I think, at Talk of the
Cameron
Town
Live.
or something, and she loved it. She thought he was wonderful, and Mike Yarwood,
Yeah.
and all that kind of thing. My mum loved, so I just kind of remember watching it as a child. And
That takes me right back. Did he do? Was it Who Do You Do? They used to do impressions. There was a show called Who Do You Do? Maybe not.
right,
I can't imagine seeing Dick Emery live. Wow, what a thing! Carol got it right. Tracy, it wasn't Larry Grayson. We had him last week. Shut that door, Everard. Annie Bowden-Casson says, Dick Emery, you're right. And Christine Jackson, hi, Chris. Great to see you. She got it right. Okay, I'll do another one. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I should really prepare these, shouldn't I?
what was the one you did earlier? And I said save that for wonky catchphrases. Can't remember what it was now. Cheers, happy birthday, Lorraine. Read all the comments earlier because there were lots of. I assume that she's watching now, so.
Yeah, Sandy agrees that it was Dick Emery. That's right. I can't remember what I did earlier. Let's just get on with it, shouldn't I? I don't know what kind of voice I do. I'll get you for this, Butler. I'll get you for this, Butler. I'll get you for this. I'll get you for this. I'll get you for this, Butler. Who said that? I'll get you for this, Butler.
Was it Lorraine?
It wasn't Lorraine. It might have been after she's had a few cocktails.
I'll get you for this.
Happy birthday, Lorraine. So let's see what people say. Who said, I'll get you for this, Butler? Blakey, yes. Tracy's in like Flint, straight there with a Blakey. Who was Blakey? What show was he in? And what was the actor's name? And he said, on the bus's bloke. Yeah. You're going to win a prize saying, on the bus's bloke.
What was his real name?
What was his real name, the actor? And what was the show that he was? I'll get you for this, Butler. Sorry, I did this kind of singing one.
Oh, hey, you Butler.
Yeah, go on, Tom. Here's Tom
Oh, hey,
Hardy.
you Butler.
Oh, you look like him a bit, Tom. Have you got one of those cats?
He was my dad.
He was what?
It was his dad.
Oh,
I don't know if you're being cheeky, you know, but it hurts.
It hurts. How could you do that about my dad?
How could you do that? Hey,
Say him like that. You dirty old man. No, that's the other show. That's why I can't do
Yeah.
impressions.
I think I've done it again.
I've got it wrong again, Dad. I'm waiting for some answers. I know there's a lot of people out there watching. I don't know how many until I just check the system. There's lots of people watching who don't always comment. Hi, welcome to our online memory afternoon. On the bus.
Oh,
Morag
Tracy, yeah.
would-
Tracy's
Yes.
got it right.
I think Tracy and Morag both get it. Morag on the bus, and I'm going to add an ES, On the Buses. That's all right. On the Bus was a good show as well. And Tracy, tell the truth. Did you Google that? Stephen Lewis. I don't know if she did because she spelt Stephen the wrong way, Tom. She spelt your dad the wrong way, hasn't she?
Okay. We'll have to let her off, I think.
We're going to give you the prizes. Who got the first one? Blakey, Tracy, you win a prize. You know, for fun, it isn't anything. We're not even sending you nothing. I'm sorry. Morag on the buses, you get a prize too, just for being gorgeous. And Tracy, for being gorgeous too, you get Stephen Lewis was the actor who played Blakey on the Buses. I'll get this for you, Butler. Wonky catchphrases. I'll get a theme tune next week. I love that program, says Tracy. I think you can still watch it on some channels in the middle of the day. So I'm going to say goodbye just for a moment to the lovely Tom. Au revoir.
Bye, Tom.
The lovely Jeanette. You're going to, Mrs. Have some alcohol. And I'm going to say hello again, if I can find upon the screen, to the lovely Anna Bruce. Let's see, 3, 2, 1. Anna Bruce, there she is. How you doing, Anna?
Hello.
Hello again.
Yeah.
All okay? Is the rest of the house like outside your room door, all listening in with a cup and that?
No, but I think Mum was going to listen downstairs on her phone to the live stream.
Oh, bless him. Hi, Tracy's family. Anna's family. I'm looking at Tracy's comment. Hi, Anna's family. Can't even get my words straight. So you've got one song to see us out before we finish.
I have, yeah.
Oh, I'm losing your sound.
Hello,
There
can
you
you
go.
still hear me?
So I'm going to pass it over to Anna Bruce herself, and I'm just going to take the volume off that one, and she's going to see us out with a song, and we'll be back to say goodbye to everybody after Anna's finished this song. So over to you, Anna Bruce.
This technical. So I don't know if you heard that. So I'll just say it again. The last song I'm going to be doing for you is Be My Baby. So I hope you'll enjoy. The night we met, I knew I needed you so. And if I had the chance, I'd never let you go. So won't you say you love me? I'll make you so proud of me. We'll make them turn their heads every place we go. So won't you please be my little baby? Baby, be my darling. Be my baby now. Whoa. I'll make you happy, baby. Just wait and see. For every kiss you give me, I'll give you 3. Oh, since the day I saw you, I have been waiting for you. You know I will adore you till eternity. So won't you please be my little baby? Baby, be my darling. Be my baby now. Whoa. Be my little baby. Baby, be my darling. Be my baby now. Whoa. Be my little baby. Say you'll be my darling. Be my baby now. Whoa. Thank you.
Well done, Anna.
Thank you very much.
That was
for having
lovely.
me.
Thank you so much, Anna.
Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thanks for being. I'm going to bring Jeanette and Tom back on just to say thanks, and we can all be there on the screen. That was lovely, Anna.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Do come back and sing more on in the future,
I would love
and
to.
maybe next time bring one of your own songs.
Yeah, definitely.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that would be good.
And maybe a theme tune or something.
Yeah, bring us a theme tune for one of our features.
And some accents.
Thank you.
Yeah, can you do any impressions, Anna?
I don't think so.
You've probably never heard of any of the people we're talking about. It's
No.
a bit before your time.
Probably not the best impressionist, no.
Well, you're a brilliant singer. Thanks for being on. I'm going to leave you there for a minute while we say goodbye to everybody. You are a real lovely, should say lady, not girl. You're a lovely lady and a lovely singer, and thanks for being part of it. It was lovely to see you and hear you. And the comments were lovely. And Morag says, say hi to your wife. I don't know what that's about. Oh, I think it's Tom. She said, it's so lovely to see all of our friends on the comments. I do hope if you get the chance, you can push it out to other friends that you know and let them know that we're here every Friday at 1 o'clock. And one thing I'd ask, if you like what we do leave a comment, because at the moment I'm sort of collating feedback on what people think of our online afternoon. So let us know. You can send us a message or leave a comment. I just want to kind of gauge how we're doing. I want the public to tell us what they think of it. So it'd be really handy if you could send us a message or leave a comment, and then we go from there. So my red face will be back with you next Friday at 1. Tom's lovely face, Jeanette's even lovelier face will be back at 1 next week. Unfortunately, Anna's face won't be there. She'll be somewhere else next Friday at 1. But we'll have a live singing from Farley, and much more of the same. Tell us what you think. If you like what we do, the parts of it, give us some feedback, please. Big thanks to the National Lottery Community Fund for funding the work that we do. And most importantly, I guess, stay safe. Anything to add, Tom and Jeanette?
No, just everybody have a lovely weekend. And hi, Anna. Sorry, I haven't said hello properly yet. Hello and goodbye.
Hello and goodbye. Jeanette?
Goodbye to everybody and have a lovely week. Stay safe, stay well, and keep smiling.
Keep smiling. Yeah, that's a good way. Yeah, try and have be silly or have a laugh every day, at least once a day. It's really good for the soul.
And you know what you said about the comments, Jono?
Yeah.
Maybe if Carol could tone it down when she talks about me, that'd be nice.
Yeah. Sort it out, Carol, when you're talking about Tom. Lovely to see you all on the stream. There's too many to mention all your names, but it's a joy to be with you on a Friday afternoon. It's nearly as good as being with you in person. Not quite, of course, but it's really good to stay connected. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next week, Friday, 1 o'clock. Thanks very much. Bye.
Bye-bye.